Okay, welcome to the Kitchen Casino once again. Today I'm going to be trying something with the patterns that were in my last video. This is a lot easier to do online, but I got started here. I'm going to be rolling 5 times. I started with a $90 stake, and I rolled. A 24 came out. And what I have on the table here is the data, the pattern. See these little roulette tables here with different patterns. So historically, after the 24 came out, these numbers came out, and I've just been keeping track of the data that way. So maybe something new will come out. I'm hoping it's going to start repeating itself. You see here it repeats itself a lot. Number 13 particularly, the blue means it came out 3 times, which is 0 came out after the 13 3 times. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to do 5 rolls. I've already got my first bet on the table. I'm ready to roll. I have a $90 stake. Let's see where we're at after this. Okay, so 24 came out. I put the pattern on the table. Historically, these numbers have followed the 24. So we'll see what happens. And it looks like a 12. 12 came out. And that is the second time the 12 has come out after 24. So it's starting to repeat itself. So that's a $36 win. There's 10 on a $19 bet. 4, 6, 8, 10. And I'm out of singles because I only have 98 singles in my box. I must have dropped 2 of them under the fridge or something. So we have 20 here, 30, 35. Okay. Now I'm going to leave this one on the table because I won on that. And we're going to go over the number 12. And I'll just use my winnings to fill up the historical numbers here. 2, 5. And I have them set up in patterns to make it really easy for me to just look at the pattern and kind of throw the chips on the table. I don't know how I can translate this into a real casino setting, because some of them don't let you look at your phone. I could have this database on my phone. Some of them don't let you look at the phone while you're at the table. I think it's because they're blackjack dealers and they're roulette dealers. I mean, what can you do with your phone on a roulette table, So that's the pattern that has come out traditionally after the number 12. We're 1 roll down, and see what happens here. So I'm going to do 5 rolls. And the number 10 came up, and that is the second time that the number 10 has followed the number 12. Okay, so that's another winner. 10, 8, 9, 10, and again we have to take 15, so that's 35, 36. Okay. Now number 10 came up, also in the first 12, so I'm going to populate that. Now a double 0 has followed that before. 2, 5, 4, 7, 9, 12, 11. 10 hasn't repeated itself since I've been keeping track, but I'm keeping that dollar there just in case because I won on it right now. So on the second 12 we have the 13, the 20, 23, 24. Third 12, pretty highly populated here. 29 and 25. So historically, that's what's followed the number 10. and we'll see what happens next. Now this is going to be our second roll. And that's a 27, which is a loser. Okay. That's the first time the 27 has come out, followed the 10. Okay, so there's going to be another one added to the data, so next time a 10 comes up, I will play the 27. So let's see what happens with the 27. This is all lost money here. That was our third roll. Okay, and let's populate the 27. Let's see where we're at here. 00, 3, 2, 9, 8, 10, 11. Now, I've gathered this data from several different sources. I play on 2 different online tables. I also have a Hoyle software package, you know, just a toy software that's really hard to beat, believe it or not. I think that thing is rigged. And also this table. This table, 2 online venues, and my software. That's where I'm getting my history from. Okay, so that was, I've got one more roll after this, I believe. Got this one and one more. And 2 came out, which is a winner. That's the second time the 2 has followed the 27. So 2, 4, 8, 10, 2, 4, 8, 10, 30. Now I have singles since I lost last time. 35, 36. Now that was our 4th roll. So this is going to be our final roll, and we're rolling the number 2 pattern, and we're going to see what happens here. And obviously I'm leaving the number 2 on the table because I've won on it. Now number 2 has been followed by the 00, the 3, 4, 9, 12, 13, 15, 18, 19, 22. 27, 29, 32, and I started doing this because I started seeing tons of people just throwing, you know, just dollars all over the frickin' table at the casino. I'm like, what the hell are these people doing, you know? So it turns out it can be lucrative if it works, and if you're playing the right numbers. You're not just throwing random numbers out there. But this is my last roll. I started with $90. I think win or lose, I think I might still be ahead. Well, we'll find out. And a 35 came out. That's the first time the 35 has followed the 2, so that's a loser. Okay. So we just lost all that. Like I said, I was only going to do 5 rolls. So, let's see where we're at. I started with 90. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 70, 80, 90, and 100. So, I'm up $10 after 5 rolls. Now, this system can take a little while to pick up speed because I'm still gathering data. But $10 after 5 rolls, it's at $2 a roll. I'd like to be a little higher than that, but maybe in the next video with the data that I've gathered between this video and the next one, Maybe you can get that up a little higher. Alright, hope you enjoyed. Contact me if you want to have access to this database, the spreadsheet, because this is a lot of data that I've collected over the last, I don't know, couple of weeks, couple of months, I don't know. And you know, if you want to try it out on your own, you can try that.